Hey everyone, it's One. Today we're back with a new trailer reaction, and today we are going to be watching one of the most awaited anime coming back, One Punch Man Season 3, which literally comes out in 2 days. I'm kind of scared with the production, especially with the fact that they waited so long to show a lot of stuff. Usually when animes do that, or like movies and series, it's because they know that the production is going to get criticized and they're trying to like fix things up as much as possible. So hopefully this still looks better. What I'm hoping for is that we get an improvement from season 2, because obviously, you know, we're not gonna do the comparison again, you know, from season 1 to season 2, because we've done it enough, you know, especially when it was coming out. It was a far cry from season 1. Hopefully season 3 looks better than season 2. That's what I'm hoping for, and if that's the case, that's already good. I wonder why we can't get like a really good production for One Punch Man. Like, I don't know the story behind it. I didn't look at the behind the scenes or anything on why, you know, we're struggling to get like a quality anime for this. I mean, it's a big name, you know, it's a big franchise. One Punch Man is very well known and it's really appreciated. So I wonder why we're struggling so much. But anyways, let's check out the new trailer. I haven't seen season 2 in a while, so I can't really tell you if it looks way better right now. The art style seems to look ew, I remember the metal looks nice there. We're getting a lot of still shots right now. I don't know what to think. I feel like the art style looks better than season 2. Yeah, I think it looks slightly better, so that's good. Man, I love how everybody just hangs out with Saitama, man. Mind you, I have not read the manga, so I don't know what the hell is going on in this season. I know nothing about it. But yeah, they're not showing any action in this trailer. You know, I think they know that, you know, they probably didn't do really good in terms of like actual animation. The art style looks slightly better, in my opinion, I think, from my memory at least. I mean, I guess we're just gonna find out which the first 3 episodes when they release. Okay, I mean, it's literally coming out in 2 days. And obviously, this was the original trailer, so there's no subtitles yet. But I actually like it, because I'm not getting spoiled, you know, that much at least. Alright, 2 days. So like I was saying, I think, you know, from my memory, and mind you, it's been a while that season 2 has been coming out, which is nuts as well, you know, that we get so much production issues. But from my memory, it seems like season 3 has a better art style than season 2. Like, the art style resembles more season 1, but that the animation, like, I can't judge anything. There was barely anything moving in this trailer, and usually when you have trailers with nothing moving, it's because they know that it's cooked. They know that, you know, like, it is gonna get criticized. That's why they're not showing anything, because when you look just like any other trailer, I mean, what else? So, you know, like shows that are coming out literally like tomorrow and the day after, they all have fluidity in it, you know. Like, I'm sure, you know, those are like manga panels, comparisons, stuff that probably look okay, but in terms of motion, I'm genuinely scared for this anime. I think we're gonna get the same treatment as season 2. Mind you, season 2 had certain scenes, you know, certain fights where like they were like, okay, you know, let's try to do something at least decent, and there were some decent, you know, moments in terms of animation. Obviously the story is the story, you know, whether it's good or not, and it doesn't really depend on them, especially because they're just adapting, you know, the script. So hopefully it ends up being at least decent. You know, One Punch Man is an IP that deserves like a really good treatment. I mean, bro, so many people love One Punch Man. That's why my mind can't comprehend why we're struggling to get a quality, One Punch Man anime, obviously from season 2, especially because season 1 just put the bar so high up. I'm expecting, greatness from this. So hopefully, this is still gonna be enjoyable. I mean, the comedic timing, with Saitama, King, I'm sure it's still gonna be there. That's why we love those characters. We love, the anime because it translates it well, for comedic timing as well. So I'm expecting more of that. Seeing, the whole crew being there, I'm guessing that she was shocked because she couldn't understand what everyone was with Saitama, right? Like I was saying, I think it was pretty noticeable with the metal texture, because I remember like the metal texture from season 2 looking like very, very bad. Here it looks like they actually applied a texture to it to make it look better, and you can tell that it looks better. So for that, I'm gonna give them props. But then again, Genos seems to look good. I think in like very, very still frames where like nothing is moving and like just the mouth is, I think we're gonna get some like decent art style, but I'm expecting better from One Punch Man. Again, I'm not gonna judge right now, obviously I am already doing it, but I'm gonna try to wait for the first 3 episodes, which I will be reacting to on this channel, to see how it really looks like, right? Because usually the first episode there's like a little bit more production into it, like the same thing with like the finales. Usually they get like a better production as well, right? Kind of like Blue Lock, like the first couple episodes were okay in terms of production, and then like the last 2 were like amazing as well, right? But the middle part had some like iffy bits about it, even though the art style and the direction was good. I'm hoping that the direction is good here, because when the direction is good, it actually elevates the anime so much better, even if the animation doesn't follow up. So hopefully it's the case here as well. From the looks of it, our boy Gato is gonna go crazier and crazier. There was like plenty of monsters as well. They had like a sort of like a committee, maybe they're like planning their next move and stuff, which is very interesting. Looks like obviously the heroes are gonna be, ganging up against him, that's what it seems like. Again, I've not read the manga, so I don't know what is going on moving forward. I'm very hyped with this. I think I might, just end up reading the manga after season 3, especially if the production is not gonna be like really, really good. I feel like reading the manga might just be better off, after season 3. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. And hopefully one day, I'm sure it's not gonna be in season 3. People actually learn who Saitama really is, that he's him. Like he's him, like actually him. I would love that. I love, when characters get the recognition they deserve. That's one of my things. I'm like, yes, put some respect on his name. Hopefully we get that soon. I have a feeling it's not gonna be for season 3, but like they can't keep getting away, man. Like with all the stuff that he does, at some point people need to actually understand. Obviously, if he continues of like hiding it, then sure, like it's not gonna happen. But at some point, people need to know. I think it's gonna come to a point where like every hero knows except everybody else. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up. Be on the lookout for my reaction to season 3. I didn't get the chance to react to season 1 and season 2 on the channel, so I will correct that with season 3, especially with the fact that season 3 literally comes out on my birthday. It's a birthday present and it better be good. That's all I'm gonna say. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my reaction. Let me know what y'all thought about the trailer, and do you guys think that season 3 will be good? The anime, I'm not talking about like the manga or the story or whatnot, the anime. Do you think it will live up to the hype? Because apparently a lot of stuff is supposed to go down in this new season. I hope it lives up to it. Hopefully I'll see y'all next time, and take care.